Imagine a secretive US trading firm quietly pulling off Rs 36,000 crore in profits, while Indian retail traders lose more than Rs 1 lakh crore. Then regulators freeze over $560 million overnight. Today we are unpacking how Jane Street, a global quant trading giant, reportedly manipulated India's Bank Nifty for massive gains, and how SEBI, India's stock market regulator, income tax department and other authorities finally struck back. Who is Jane Street and its Indian entry? Jane Street is a New York-based proprietary trading firm founded in 1999, specializing in quant-driven global trading. They reported over $20 billion in revenue in 2024 with just around 2,600 employees. They formally entered India's market in December 2020 via Indian registered entities, plus its affiliates in Singapore and Hong Kong. Between January 2023 and March 2025, they reportedly made Rs 36,500 crores in net profits from Bank Nifty options alone. How did they do this? Imagine a player at a casino who secretly controls both the dice and the table. That is what SEBI says Jane Street did, but in the stock market. Here is how it worked. On certain key days called expiry days, Jane Street bought huge amounts of bank stocks early in the morning. That made the stock market index, Bank Nifty, rise, just like pushing up the price of something you are secretly betting against. At the same time, they quietly placed big bets that the market would fall later. Once the prices were high enough, they sold off all those stocks, causing the market to drop. And boom! Because they had already placed bets that the market would fall, they made massive profits. On January 17, 2024, for example, they bought Rs 4,300 crore worth of stocks in just 8 minutes and walked away with Rs 734 crores in profit the same day. Over 18 such days, SEBI says Jane Street made a total of Rs 43,289 crore using this trick. This is not regular trading, it is called manipulation. How the case was discovered? Ironically, the probe began in April 2024 not with Indian surveillance, but when Jane Street sued rival Millennium Management for reportedly stealing its India options trading algorithm. That lawsuit disclosed key patent details. SEBI opened a preliminary inquiry, then ordered NSE to investigate. It took NSE 4 months to submit a report in November 2024. SEBI formally issued warnings by February 2025, but the ban and freeze came only in July 2025. SEBI invoked provisions under the Prohibition of Fraudulent and Unfair Trade Practices Regulation. The delay on the action taken by SEBI is itself under scrutiny. SEBI's interim order and market fallout. On 3rd July 2025, SEBI banned Jane Street and its affiliates from Indian market and froze approximately $567 million of alleged unlawful gains. The fallout was immediate. Index options volume on NSE and BSE dropped nearly 50%, especially in Bank Nifty products. Proprietary trading desks and discount brokers faced sharp revenue decline. Some experts argue SEBI may initiate criminal prosecution under Section 24 of the SEBI Act, carrying fines up to Rs 25 crore or imprisonment up to 10 years. Income tax and GAR investigation. The Income Tax Department has begun a parallel probe under GAR, General Anti-Avoidance Rule, to determine if Jane Street improperly booked profits offshore via its Singapore or Hong Kong entities, avoiding Indian taxation. This could reattribute gains and lead to tax up to 38% plus penalties. Broader implication and regulatory gaps. This episode exposed systemic gaps. How a firm magnetic enough to plan Rs 1.05 lakh crore worth of retail derivatives losses went undetected for over a year. SEBI and NSE have since faced criticism for being slow to respond and failing to flag risk in a hyperscale derivatives environment. To curb repeat cases, SEBI is tightening position limits, introducing new margin regulations, widening contract warnings, and boosting surveillance tools. What is next? Jane Street intends to appeal the interim order at the Securities Appellate Tribunal within the 21-day window allowed. Experts say they are unlikely to get immediate relief. Securities Appellate Tribunal may direct SEBI to issue a final order in a time-bound manner. If criminal prosecution is pursued, it could mark the first time SEBI uses its maximum legal arsenal against a global quant trading firm in India. Meanwhile, SEBI may expand the probe to include other indices and trading entities. The trading giant has deposited Rs 4,844 crores into an escrow account without prejudice to the legal rights and remedies that are available to them in law and equity. It has also urged SEBI to lift certain conditional restrictions imposed under the order. In summary, Jane Street reportedly turned India's largest derivatives market into a profit factory while retail traders lost heavily. SEBI stepped in but only after an outside lawsuit triggered investigation. Now legal, tax and criminal sides are converging in a case that tests India's ability to police high-tech trading giants. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more in-depth market exposures.